right now. The chat is going crazy for complaints. So you know what? Why don't we introduce him down here to the south side once again, starting with a gas first play. What's he going to get up to this time around? Ladies, gentlemen, your Green Terran player from Cascade, it's Complain. Wow, there is so much Complain hype right now. This kid is good, says Yonrang. Complain hype, says Belugalu. GG Complain from IOIO. Who else is in here? Go Complain from Mr. Bluehead. Go Complain from Discordy. Complain from Tal1313. Wow. So. Let's see what's going to happen here in this second game. We haven't yet introduced our player to the top right-hand corner, who will be looking to even up this series, guys. Patience from Alien Invasion. He's our pink Protoss player. So he's chilling up here to the upper right-hand corner of our map. Alright, guys, so yeah, let's just see what happens. Again, I mean, we're going to see a bit of an entertaining early game and mid game because of the what is this probe doing? Ooh, sneaky. We're going to see a bit of an interesting early game because of the way in which we have this factory already on the way because of the gas first. So it looks as though Complaint's actually going to go for the exact same build. Patience just hiding his probe here. He's going to be watching for the command center coming down the low ground, I would imagine. He's actually going to take this probe away now. Okay, is he going to try proxy something? Might try proxy a Stargate. Now this is something which is actually I think he's realizing there's no Reaper, and so he's going to decide to proxy, because without a Reaper, Terran players don't generally scout quite as much. If he's going to do a Stargate, I'd like it over here because it's a little bit harder to scout and isn't that much difference in distance. Marine, actually, good thing that probe moved away. Marine is actually coming over here, so this probe is actually still in a little bit of trouble. We don't see the proxy as we do see the third pylon coming up in the main base. So Patience, he's just throwing down his Nexus, not going to proxy anything at all, just keeping the probe for information later on. But again, the time is limited because this Marine is on the way. And again, this probe only has a limited amount of time before before he is found out. So Marine is, oh my god, how? No! Really? Is this guy map hack again? What on earth? That was crazy. How did he know? That's ridiculous. Alright, well, we've got a Hellion on the way across the map. This has actually been a different build opening for this style from Complaint. I guess we should probably talk about something instead of just watching a probe. He's added on the starport a lot faster. He's stayed in gas, and he's actually left the reactor on the barracks here. So he's just going to go for kind of a Hellion Marine elevator play / aggression. We've got a couple of extra gateways coming in right now for Patience. He is actually starting pylons, so it looks as though he wants to get aggressive, but of course 3 gateways are going to be great for him in terms of, hey, I'm going to be able to warp in a lot of units to deal with this early attack. So Patience should be alright here. How far away is warp gate? Pretty close. Okay, so Patience is actually looking good as pylons keep sneaking forward here. He's about to see his opponent. He's actually going to get straight into his opponent's main base. He sees no natural, so he can probably get a... is Complaint going to see the probe? I would actually hide this and just try and put a pylon up in the main base for counterattack later. 2 Hellions coming forward, as well as these Marines. Boom for an overcharge, though. That will begin to turn this away immediately here and gives Patience a lot of time. As, the rest of the units here for Complaint just sat on the low ground, and he's just going to give this up for now. Probe is still in this main base. He starts up a pylon, which is interesting because, I mean, there's a couple of Marines here. The Marines actually, one of them slacking on the job. He needs to actually get these units back quite quickly. 3 Stalkers here. This is a little bit troublesome. He's about to maybe even lose a tank. Oh wow. Well, obviously Complaint has played StarCraft Master. 2 more Stalkers here though, and Warpins are about to start coming in from this pylon in the main base here. And Marine goes down on his way back. Now we do actually have this job back in the main, but phone overcharge just finished, so it's not actually going to end up doing all too much. This pylon goes down in the main base. Patience still has 5 Stalkers here. 3 Zealots on the way too. Siege tank is sieged though, and that's going to make it very difficult to attack up this ramp. Not that it's very difficult to attack up a ramp anyways. But Complaint, he's going to be able to siege up a second tank here. Oh, Patience, is he going to go for it? Oh, I don't know, man. I think 2 tanks here. It's kind of tough to make happen. So he's just going to have to back off. I mean, he's okay back at home, right? He's got a robo facility up. He can transition out of this. Take his extra gases now and you go into something else. He starts up a Twilight Council. So yeah, intrigued to see. Oh, to catch the medevac? Yes, that was actually a pretty nice catch from Patience. So takes on a medevac. Bunker being being salvaged here. And you know what? There's like, this is just going to be an all-in from Complain. Like, there's no command center. He is not expanding. He's just going to keep on moving across the map. Oh, did Patience actually cancel his robo? Oh, he did. I mean, he was definitely building one a long time ago. So here we go, moving across the map. There's not that many units here. Tries to get a medevac. Not too successful with that. Patience continues to move. He's actually going to try and drop the tanks on top of these stalkers, which is quite cute. But loses a medevac for it. And stalker for a medevac. I'd take that trade as Patience any day. Oh, yes, another medevac too. Nice little play by Patience there. So he sniped both of the medevacs. And then all of a sudden, goodbye high ground vision for Complain, who's moving across the map. Okay, well, there's another medevac. 3 tanks, it's just not that scary at the moment. As Patience sees this coming in, the tanks will siege. I mean, he's just going to wait. He can just wait for a long time here. Backs off with the rest of these units. The tank's going to get onto the ramp, so he can start laying siege to the Nexus. But I mean, at the same time, Patience can, well, you just want to go for it. Yeah, I think, no reason not to wait for the Immortal, really. This tank actually forced to move back because of the photon overcharge. This is... I mean, Immortal's about to be out, and he's got a Dark Shrine coming in as well. I mean, Dark Shrine's going to help because there's only a single command center, so, it's not like he has a lot of energy saved up for scans. There's no engineering bay as well, so it's actually going to work out brilliantly for Patience. He still has a pylon up to this left-hand side, so, with a pylon to the left-hand side, he can definitely maybe aim towards, ooh, he actually drops his SCVs in here. He's going to start bunkering up, and, well, I think Patience is just going to come in and try and break this in just a couple of seconds. DT's trying is about to finish, second Immortal about to be here as well. These tanks are not going to last very long up here at all, and here we go. Patience pops some Guardian Shields, and these Immortals should be targeting down the tanks right now, and they do take down one very quickly. They're going to start on the second, and that's another tank which is going to go down, and there's just not that much left over here at all, and Complain, his attack is very swiftly becoming not much of an attack at all, and this last tank will now go down as well. Marines seem to be, well, okay, it doesn't matter, but it looked as though they were having a little bit of a scuffle at the front of the natural there, but nothing too much to come of it. So, GG. And game number 2 does go the way of our Korean